Okay, here is a great effect by Werner Miller. He calls it hybrid. And for this, you need the 12 face cards, as you can see. Now, since we've seen how they're arranged, let's go ahead and just give them a good mix. This is the Charlier shuffle. I can add a link in the description below if you want to learn this shuffle. More importantly, I need you to randomly cut the cards wherever you would like that, and then complete the cut, of course. Okay, so you have to think about this. Your free cut has brought to the top some random face card that none of us could know what that is. Now go ahead and just set that aside up here for later. And now what we're going to do with the rest of the cards is we are going to thoroughly mix them with a very destructive shuffle. It's called the Klondike shuffle. This is where you take the top and bottom off as one, like that. In fact, just to be really sure the cards are mixed beyond the knowledge of anybody, why don't we do it a second time? Okay, so we'll do that a second time. And now all we're going to do is I'm going to push off the top two cards. Okay, there they are, top two cards. Set the others aside. Why don't we take a look at these for the first time? What cards are we looking at? Well, we see the Queen of Clubs, King of Diamonds, okay, which to a real degree has been determined by choices that you've made. Okay, so King of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. So what are these two cards? If anything, what are they trying to tell us? A king and a Queen of Clubs. King, clubs. Oh, wait. Okay, this is a wild guess here, but I think what they're trying to tell us is the identity of a single card whose value is a king, but it's not a King of Diamonds, obviously. This is the King of Diamonds. It's the King of Clubs. Oh boy, what are the chances of that? Let's just take a look at it. Oh, it is indeed. It's the King of Clubs. So these two randomly arrived at cards have very subtly communicated to us the identity of the freely cut to card at the beginning of this performance, where you perform the cutting. That is amazing. Okay, so how does this work? Well, you do everything that I showed you, and it will work just fine. I do want to point out that the original organization of the packet, in fact, maybe let me just rebuild it really fast and point out something important to you. Okay, so here is the original organization of the packet that I started with, which at first glance looks like quite a mess, okay? And that will be the case for most spectators out there. But the fact is you're going to mix this packet thoroughly anyway. So I just want to point out the organization of the packet. So this is a cyclic packet, but it actually has nested cycles. So let me just show you this. So first off, focus on the card value. Jack, Queen, King. Jack, Queen, King, Jack, Queen, King, Jack, Queen, King. Okay, so it cycles through the three face card values. But in addition to that, it also cycles through the four suits. So club, heart, spade, diamond. Club, heart, spade, diamond. Club, heart, spade, diamond. Okay, so you need this particular organization for this to work. And then from there, if you just do everything that I did, this works perfectly. One final subtlety I'll point out is when I push off that final pair, remember we had like one up here that we're going to kind of divine its identity here using these two. So I pushed off the top two, if you remember, and then you flip them over like that. Okay, so let me just point out what you need to do for the order of the cards to tell you both the value and the suit. This top card now that they're face up, okay, all you need to do is slide that one to the right. So the new top card after flipping them face up gets moved to the right. And so now what this pair will tell us is the unknown but randomly cut to card at the beginning is a Jack of Hearts. So you just kind of put those together, Jack of Hearts, okay? So I just wanted to point that out, that you slide the top face up card to the right, and then everything will work just as shown in the performance. So thank you for watching, and take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.